Let's talk about something interesting today, and that's the newest original Disney villain, Kiros in Mufasa the Lion King. Did he live up to the hype? Is he a formidable villain? Let's talk about it. So for a quick backstory, Kiros is the king of the outsiders, a pride of white lions from different backgrounds that were cast out due to them being different from other lions, and over the years being rejected and unloved caused them to resent the other lions, leading them down a villainous path. But our villain Kiros, his beef with our protagonist started when his son and heir to his throne was killed during a fight with Mufasa and Eshe, so to seek revenge, Kiros leads an attack against Obasi's pride. But since Mufasa was responsible for the death of his son and Taka was Obasi's own heir to the throne, blood for blood, he chased both of them all the way to Milele. So to answer the question, is he a formidable villain? It is a resounding yes, and I'm so happy that he can stand alongside Scar and Zira as great Disney villains in the Lion King franchise. Unlike recent attempts by Disney to give us a new villain, Kiros stands out because of how menacing he is. Like, he doesn't hold back, and he gave our protagonist a real tough time in the film. And unlike, let's say, Magnifico, that is motivated by a vague factor that caused the fans to be divided on if he's even supposed to be called a bad guy for not granting every wish that is brought to him, Kiros' motivation is clear and straightforward, and even has a more personal and emotional depth, because the loss of a child and being ostracized from society can push people to do terrible things. And by embodying these features, Kiros not only becomes a villain that chases the good guys on screen, prompts we the viewers to reflect on these broader issues, to like maybe treat people nicer so they don't go over the edge. Also, can we talk about his charismatic presence? Like, look at this face, the dominance and power that exudes this look is just beyond anything we've gotten recently. Like, his charismatic and commanding presence whenever he's on screen sets him apart from recent Disney villains like Hans, Magnifico, Namari, and so on. Like, with Disney focusing more on ambiguous and redeemable villains lately, Kiros represents a return to a more traditional villain archetype. And speaking of redeemable villains, or villains just being locked up or sent away as we've seen in recent Disney films, I kind of like the fact that Kiros got to pay the ultimate price at the end of the film, because once upon a time in Disney history, the villains were so bad that the only path forward for them was death. Like, we're talking the likes of the Evil Queen, Ursula, Scar, George Claude Frollo, Mother Gothel, and so on. Like, the last time we had a villain pay the ultimate price was in 2010 with Mother Gothel. That's how long it has been. So with recent Disney villains coming out as morally ambiguous or sympathetic like Matangi, Namari, and Magnifico, I'm relieved that with Kiros we finally get to have everything we've been asking for in a Disney villain. A great villain song, a menacing presence, and a blend of traditional Disney villain traits with modern villainous traits, but in a way that makes us understand where he's coming from even though we don't agree with his methods. And all that combined makes him a standout antagonist in Mufasa the Lion King. So this is my last essay-styled video on Mufasa the Lion King. I've been covering this film for years now with like 19 videos or so. The next time we'll be back here is maybe when we get clips from behind the scenes, and I'll be back to react to them. But yeah, it's been fun covering this one. Thank you for engaging with my videos, for all the likes, the new subscribers, and everything. I'm really grateful. So share your thoughts on Kiros down below, like, share, and subscribe if you've not already, and I'll see you in the next one. I will be going back to the world of Avatar now. So bye guys.